Greetings and salutations and our dozens to Iowa Photic, and here we go with the Starfinder, currently first edition, Player Character Folio. It is not a pack like the packs, but it's a folio. And let's see the difference in this concept called a folio. First and foremost, when you open it, it does not open like a character sheet pack. It just opens to this setup where you have this pocket right here, along with the Pathfinder, the open game license and stipulations, as well as the Starfinder team of development of Starfinder. You have, weirdly enough, this other panel that opens up this way, with a character sheet section on the back side of this cover here. And then you have these sheets right here that are attached to the inside. You have combat rules right here. Common conditions folder. There's another pocket right here where you put sheets into. And then you have a section on skill checks on this sheet right here. And then there's multiple sheets for various things, like your equipment and attack bonuses, your offense. So this one is your defense sheet, your offense sheet, your skills sheet, your feats sheet, your equipment sheet, more equipment, because Starfinder is an equipment-heavy game, your spells, your drone, because some character classes get a drone in their kit by default. Yeah. Your adventure log. And then there's another sheet right here, which is your ship combat, at your basic ship stats and your basic ship combat rules. And I mean, this is your basic ship combat rules. This is actually fleshed out in more detail in the Starfinder core rulebook, and it's even expanded even further and added a few more details in the ship operations manual. So, what do I think of this? This is actually a really interesting direction that Paizo went with for their character sheets. I personally feel that this is actually an inferior version of like a character sheet pack, because one of these is designed to be used and tossed aside, and something like this you would naturally think would be very useful for a lot of new players. However, when you hand something like this to a new player, it is going to like overload the crap out of their brains seeing all these sheets in here. And in theory, this would actually this should help a new player, but having that there's so much of this through the whole thing is just going to overwhelm them. And you could just like say, no. What you need is you need this sheet right here. That's your basic stuff right there. You got some handy dandy overview stuff right here, your basic combat rules here, as well as your maneuver, your actions right in here, your skill checks and stuff like that. And then the rest of this is like, this expands it out. You got these two sheets right here. You can set it to these three sheets here. You got your basic stuff here. You got your defensive characteristics and your offensive. And like, you're thinking about that, and like, No. This is kind of cool and all, but there's so much across these 3 panels, or these 3 sheets, and you only use this once. Once you use this up, you're either going to have to erase everything for a new character, or buy another one. And obviously Paizo went with the right choice when they went to Pathfinder 2nd edition, because they went back to the old style sheets. This is neat and all. Some people might actually enjoy this setup, in theory. And in that case, it would be nice if Paizo still had one of these for Pathfinder 2nd edition. Something, a folio like this for Pathfinder 2nd edition is an option. But it's not the prime option. This is, weirdly enough, one of those things that's only truly good in the hands of an experienced player who likes to organize their stuff excessively. And even then, it is not the peak option. It's merely a quick option to that. So this is like a 3-star, 3.25. It's usable. It has a lot of awesome stuff in it. You have rule reminders in here. You flip through some of these pages, and provided that if you can use this without getting overloaded with having so many sheets for your just for your character in here and your basic stuff. The fact that there is some of these sheets in here have overviews of how various mechanics work in the game, and allow for space for you to write out all the details about, say, like how your drone operates, the stats of your drone, the skills that are attached to it, the speed, land, fly, swim, climb, other, 4 or 2 saves, your offense on your drone, mods, feats, languages, etc. It's really nice, but it's a user. If you got a player that uses, if you use this for long term with one character, you're probably going to have that point where you're going to have to, like, yep, that's a character. This one is just a character. I have to go buy another one, and then another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. So this is really like a 3-star. If you guys do like several really long campaigns or adventures with the same character for a long period of time, something like this has decent value in that situation. But if you're running a lot of short campaigns where you're changing between a lot of characters, you're gonna have to keep buying these constantly. And unlike, say, like the character sheet packs for like Pathfinder 1st edition and 2nd edition, you're going to have to just keep buying on these, where the character sheet packs, you can buy them once, copy some of the sheets multiple times, and you can keep reusing the same folder and use whatever sheets you want to use out of the packs, just copying the sheets you want to use over and over again. This is use, stick it on your shelf. You got multiple of these lined up on a shelf of your various characters throughout the years playing Starfinder. That's what you got with that. This is a better overall concept. I say this is actually probably 2.75 to 3.25, unless you run super long campaigns in Starfinder, in which case it actually gains value by the length of campaign, because you don't want to keep reusing these. You want to use this for one character and use it over and over again, because the paper that's inside of it is actually, you have these nice little pockets down here on this, and that's not the only one. You have another one in here in this section, and this is all actually really good quality paper in here, so you could write on this multiple times over and over again, erasing, and it's going to take a while for it to wear down. But this is ideal for long campaigns where you're playing just one character, long period. This is awesome all the way, all the time. So this is a 2.75, 3.25 star territory. It improves in value longer your campaign. That's it. That's all. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy seeing this. There should be a link to this in the description below. Have a delightful day, a nice night, a wonderful weekend, a magnificent month, and see you next time.